Across the globe, handwritten signatures remain the de facto standard for authorizing important decisions and proving identity in financial firms, hospitals, schools, and government offices. But then, handwritten signatures create a potential disconnect, as these organizations now digitize all their processes. Accurate digital creation and verification of handwritten signatures in the office or on the move bridge this gap, increasing process efficiency, security, and peace of mind for organizations and their customers. Hi, my name is Ken Kasischke. I'm part of Wacom's Business Solutions team, and today I will discuss this topic with Tamrongsa Siriwuttinan, Managing Director of Computer Union, and Arucha Atibun, heading Computer Union's Smart Solutions team. Computer Union is a leading system integrator in Thailand with a successful track record in using both Wacom digital pen and digital ink technology to help financial services firms protect their transactions. Tamrongsa, would you please introduce Computer Union and give us an overview of your business?
สวัสดีครับคุณเคน
Hello, Ken. I'm delighted to be speaking with you today, and I'd be happy to introduce our company. Computer Union is an IT distribution company in Thailand, providing software, hardware, and services. We were founded in Thailand over 40 years ago. Currently, most of the products that we supply to our clients are IBM products. But over the past 40 years, we've had the opportunity to present many different types of technology through our partners to our clients. We're proud to be using corporate IT as a key tool in the digital transformation that is now taking place in Thailand. But we also recognize that customers are not just focused on buying hardware and software products. They want complete solutions. Solutions that will suit their business needs, and solutions that will increase productivity for their customers. That's why we created a new team within our business called Smart Solutions. This team focuses on developing new solutions for customers. This Smart Solutions team led us to start working with Wacom.
So, Computer Union has a prominent role in the digitalization process in Thailand. So, what is the status of that process right now, and what are the key focus areas when it comes to financial services?
ครับคุณเคน
The digital transformation in Thailand has been developing and growing very rapidly, especially in the financial services business sector, which is adopting new technology in many different ways. One of the best examples of this is the adoption of what we call the paperless process, specifically related to the opening of accounts in the financial services sector. This process enables customers to open a bank account with the bank through your mobile phone without having to visit the bank in person. Another example is a hugely popular mobile application in Thailand called Prompt Pay. Many different types of technology are making access to financial services processes and services faster, more convenient, and accessible for the whole population. But it's important to point out that in addition to convenience and speed, another important consideration is security. Handwritten electronic signatures provide a way of making these services accessible and secure. When it comes to identity verification, handwritten signatures are one of the most natural ways to provide that. That's why, even though we are digitizing rapidly in Thailand, handwritten signatures are still important for verifying identity when it comes to financial services and processes.
Yeah, that's interesting and also very familiar to us at Wacom from what we have seen happening in other countries around the world. In fact, Many of our partners are finding that integrating handwritten electronic signatures into digital workflows is a significant business opportunity because the signing process is so familiar, and now especially if it's more secure, which we will talk about in a second. But first of all, I'd like to focus on the signature workflow in a financial services firm for transactions like account opening. What are the issues around the current paper-based processes?
There are three main aspects to this topic. The first is work efficiency. The second is security. And finally, the customer experience. For common processes, such as account opening, there is usually a lot of paper involved, and that is expensive. You also need a lot of space to store the documents. Reusing the documents is also difficult and takes a long time. Moreover, there's a high risk of forged transactions and forged signatures, which might be attempted by close friends or family of customers. In rare cases, corrupt staff can try to forge signatures for customer transactions as well. If we want to remove the paper aspect from the transaction, but keep the signature, it's vital that we can stop attempts to forge signatures effectively. But at the same time, the customer experience has to remain the same when transitioning from paper-based transactions to purely digital transactions. They need to understand that the new digital process is better.
Yeah, so that's an important point, that customers need to experience the benefit of digitization for themselves and not just be told that the digital process is better for them. Yeah, so what are the benefits of digitizing the signature process as part of these digital transaction workflows?
After transitioning from paper to digital, there are two main benefits. The first is work efficiency. The second benefit is cost reduction. Taking account opening as an example, one of our customers used to use 10 pieces of paper per transaction. 8 pages were kept by the organization and 2 pages were kept by the customer. After transitioning to digital transactions, they don't need to create and keep these physical documents anymore. But customers can still request documents via email, SMS, or paper if they wish. This helps the customer save approximately 11,500,000 pieces of paper per year. If you were to stack all that paper together, you would get a tower of paper 1 kilometer high. This makes a significant contribution to the organization's sustainability goals. Looking at the same example, but from a working efficiency perspective, most paper-based transactions took about 30 minutes. The digital equivalent only takes 10 minutes. About 120,000 of these kind of transactions take place each month. So in total, the digital process saves 5,000 days per month, or 60,000 days per year. This equates to a workload of 230 staff per year. And this time saving enables those staff to spend more time taking care of customers or focus more on marketing and other valuable tasks. So, transitioning from paper to digital processes has significantly improved working efficiency.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, especially when you consider the amount of storage space you would need to physically archive all those documents and also the pressures on employees' time. And of course, it also saves hassle and time for customers as well. So, how important is this customer experience aspect?
In general, customers are used to using pens to sign their names. Transitioning to using devices enabled with Wacom digital pens has enabled us to retain the familiarity of the customer experience. Wacom pens can be used in desk-based devices, in offices, and on mobile devices. This translates to true working flexibility and a maximum transaction flexibility for customers.
Absolutely. And what about security? That's also a key aspect in terms of establishing trust with customers, right?
That is a very good question. When someone creates a signature using a digital pen, about 200 data points are recorded. This helps us understand all dynamic characteristics of the signature. We can analyze the geometry very precisely and even are able to record the pen movement in the air, which we then consider as being part of the signature. All those things are characteristics of each individual signature. That makes them very hard to fake, especially considering that you can't prepare the signature, but have to perform it in the moment of the transaction. This provides great peace of mind for customers and staff.
Yeah, that's very interesting because actually a lot of people might think, well, how can an electronic handwritten signature created using a digital pen be a better solution from a security perspective than, for example, fingerprints or facial recognition? So why do your customers prefer handwritten electronic signatures to alternative biometric authentication methods? Yeah, like the two ones I mentioned.
Currently, facial recognition technology is still quite expensive. Therefore, if organizations or financial institutions want to utilize this technology, they need to have a significant budget. Another aspect is that from experience, facial recognition or fingerprint technology is quite invasive from a customer privacy perspective, and it is not as convenient to use as using a pen to write a signature. When it comes to fingerprints, it is often quite difficult to get a good quality one. We believe that using an electronic signature, which has aspects of speed, familiarity, the uniqueness of each person's signature, and a high level of security, is the best technology from a practical perspective.
So that now brings us really to the security aspect. And you have added something to your digital workflow solutions, the Wacom Ink SDK for verification, which allows your customers to verify handwritten electronic signatures in real time or after the fact. So can you talk about how you use this verification tool in your solutions and why it's proving to be so valuable?
As we discussed, signatures that have been written with a Wacom pen are highly accurate due to all the data points that have been stored. This includes speed, direction, and pressure, as well as the picking up and putting down of the pen. Adding Wacom's verification engine to the process ensures that these data points can be used to reliably identify whether a new signature is genuine or not. Staff can use the verification engine, which is built into the signing process, to find out whether the signature is genuine in real time with just a few clicks. The verification engine can also be used later by anti-fraud teams to check signatures in cases where they aren't sure whether or not a signature is authentic. This dramatically reduces the risk of someone successfully faking a signature. And that means reduced risk for the organization and its customers.
So, have you ever measured the signature verification accuracy?
Yes, our experience has shown that verification is more than 95% accurate in real-world usage. Our customers are delighted with that result.
So, is the verification engine one of the reasons you prefer to use Wacom pen and ink technology in your smart service solutions?
ครับคุณเคนแน่นอนครับ
Absolutely. We researched the market and realized that Wacom is the only provider of digital signature technology that enables a truly end-to-end solution. That means from the creation and storage of signatures to verification. Wacom technology is also built into devices from other manufacturers. And with the solutions that we have developed with Wacom, we're also able to use our technology or solutions within those tablets and mobiles. Being able to offer our customers this extra level of flexible security in verifying handwritten electronic signatures is a real differentiator for us.
Yeah. Okay, great. It sounds as if we have introduced a technology which is a valuable addition to the kind of solutions that you provide. Maybe we can finish off by looking forward. How do you see your use of Wacom signature capture and verification helping your business grow in the future?
We see the demand for these kind of signatures staying strong. Other than financial services, we can see that it can be used in other areas such as the judicial process, government work, and any process that requires signatures for identity verification. We are confident that Wacom's technology and solutions that we have worked together to develop can help solve multiple issues for customers with speed, accuracy, and easy access to usage. We are very confident that there is demand for these solutions and further developments in the future. Furthermore, we are confident that customers who have used Wacom's technology and have had a good experience with Wacom will help recommend other customers to consider Wacom's signature technology as well.
Yeah. So that's good to hear. And it seems like there are some exciting growth opportunities ahead for both Wacom and Computer Union as strong partners in Thailand. Dear Tamarongsa and dear Aruja, thank you very much for your insight. We are looking forward to creating more success stories like this with you in the future.
Thank you very much, Ken. On behalf of Computer Union, I'd like to thank Wacom for giving us the opportunity to work with you and the opportunity to bring Wacom technology to our customers. I'm looking forward to more technology innovations from Wacom, which will enable us to build more great solutions together and bring them to market. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk about these exciting solutions.
Thank you very much. And out there, thanks a lot for your attention. I hope you found this session interesting and that you could learn something new. Yeah, thanks again. And please enjoy the other sessions of Connected Ink. Bye-bye.